There was a boy that used to call me Spotty for years in secondary school. Joshua was his name, funnily enough. I still remember it. Joshua. I won't say his second name, but Joshua. He used to have a Mohican. He would call me Spotty for years, and he used to have a red Mohican actually sometimes early in school. Anyway, I started to get spots around the age of 10, and here in the UK, that is around year 6. So that's before secondary school. Going into secondary school, I kind of had spots already coming. You know, hormones were coming in, started to go through puberty a little earlier than my peers. Not vertically, funnily enough, just facially, which is always interesting. And these spots soon turned into acne. I had back knee all over my back. I had chest acne everywhere up here. God, that's taking me back. The worst part about it is I don't really have any pictures of the time because that is when I was at my lowest in terms of confidence. I would not be caught dead in front of a camera, right? If my dad pulled out a camera, I'm gone. You know, there's probably years where there's barely any pictures of me at all, especially pictures where you'll be able to see my spots, because obviously I'm super self-conscious about them. So unfortunately, I don't have much footage or picture of them, but I'll put in what I can along this video. We all wore these white polos to school, right? The back knee got so bad at one point that I couldn't put my backpack shoulder straps on, because every time I would, the spots would pop and there would be blood, like blood dots and blood splotches all over my shoulders and back from me wearing my bag, and it would be too painful, so I'd have to carry it around. And if I did accidentally, you know, pop a spot or something, say it was in summer, I would just have to wear my jumper all day because I didn't want people to see all the blood that was on my shoulders. Anyway, maybe you can relate. Hopefully you cannot, but if you're watching this video, unfortunately you might be able to relate to that. And this is everything I did to fix my spots and acne. So we got 4 categories to cover. This will cover everything that you can do to improve your skin and everything I've done. No bullshit, just sweet, I was going to say sweet science. I guess it is science. Just straight advice, okay, coming from the source, coming from someone who's lived it and would like to minimize you guys living what I went through as much as possible. Okay, so follow these. Before we do that, first, just quickly understand why most skincare fails. And that is purely because people treat it as a one solution problem for the most part, right? You'll hear people say, just take Accutane, bro. Just take some tablets and you're fine, you know, or you just got the wrong skincare routine. That's it. You just need to get the right skincare routine, or your diet sucks, bro. Just have whole foods, just eat whole foods, bro, and then your skin's fine. Or all of these things, right? It's just do this and then it's fine. Nobody says, oh, you need to do this and this and this and this and this. And if you don't do that, it's going to be worse. You got to do all of these in conjunction with one another, right? For your skin to actually look best it can. People compliment my skin all the time now, which is so foreign to me because I used to imagine every single night what my face would look like without spots. So there's obviously spots everywhere. There's never a point where you don't have spots when you're going through, when you have spots and acne, right? You always have it. So I'd literally imagine, I couldn't imagine what my face would look like without spots. And I'd think, oh man, I don't know where I was going with that. Cannot treat the problem with one solution. It is all of these things working together, and if you let one go, well, your spots are just going to be worse. It's not oh yeah, I just ate whole foods and my whole skin cleared up. For some lucky people, I'm sure that happens. That was not me. Okay, I had to do everything, and I still do everything, and that's what I'm about to tell you. So category 1 is medication. We're going to breeze over this. It's popular online nowadays with all the peptide goblins and looks maxes. Just do Accutane, bro. Just take some Accutane. I take this amount, but they don't go to the doctor. I went to the doctor. If you're very self-conscious about your skin, I'd recommend going to the doctor, okay? And it's just the kind of thing that can be on the back burner. Hospital can take quite a long time. You can apply to get someone to look at your skin. And whilst that's being processed and, you know, being in the works, so to speak, you can be doing all of these other steps and making sure your skin within your control is as good as it can be. So go through the hospital if you want, and if you're really worried about it, and if it's not clearing up at all, they're going to prescribe you some creams. If the creams don't work, they're going to give you a few weak tablets. If the weak tablets don't work, then you will get what I got, which was Accutane, which most people just buy from like steroid shops online now and take it themselves. But I did Accutane for about 6 months to a year, and it is not fun, okay? Do not let people online tell you that, oh yeah, just take some Accutane, it's chill. Accutane is not fun, okay? I was boxing at the time and playing football. I had to stop both because my joints were hurting. Arms were cracking so bad because of the dry skin. My lips were splitting open every single time I spoke or laughed or talked. Nightmare. Accutane is not fun. It's not some, yeah, this is this is a great ride. This is cool. No, but do that first before these other steps if you're super worried. If you're not, then you can just follow these steps. And taking things like Accusane and other acne medications is good, and it can really help, right? It really helped me. But all it does is it clears the slate. It gives you a fresh slate. But then if you go and fuck up everything else, you're just going to get spots again. You might not get acne spots, but you're going to get just rough skin, bad skin, you know, dirty skin spots. Medication is perfect for clearing the slate, but that is it. It will not continue to keep the slate clean. The next three categories are the ones that keep your slate clean as hell, baby. Now, category 2 is nutrition. Who would have guessed? During this time, I did not help myself at all. I was eating the worst processed diet of all time. We're talking those frankfurters that are, you know, like drowned in piss to keep them fresh, whatever that means. I would eat them every day. I would eat, God, I'm having a headache thinking about it. I would eat smiley faces, which is, to be fair, they're pretty banging. Smiley faces, potato waffles. God, I'm reminiscing, man. That's some good food. That's the problem, right? It tastes good. But all of this processed junk that's usually just kept in the freezer, you just put it in the oven, ham. Terrible for you, right? I would eat that on repeat every day. Pizza, chips, that was it. So only when I started to get into the gym, I started to eat healthier. I was like, oh, this is actually going to help my spots out loads as well. No shit, buddy. Okay. So some things to avoid. Obviously, highly processed, highly sugary foods like just constant donuts, cookies. I would eat all of these things, right? Loads of chocolate. Now, having a tiny bit's fine, but if that is the majority of your diet, cut it out. That includes sugary drinks, all of that stuff. Just have water. If you want something a bit sweet, Pepsi Max, Coke Zero, okay? They're fine. They're not going to affect your spots that much. They might if you have loads of them, but they shouldn't for most people, okay? I have them and I've got very sensitive skin and I'm fine. Just have water, have that if you want, have some tea, coffee, whatever, that's it. No fucking, oh my God. If you have a full fat Coke, get the fuck out of here. Hopefully you're not watching this video and drinking a full fat Coke. That's crazy. Now, in terms of foods that are good, there's no specific food that I'm going to tell you, oh, go and eat this, that helps. No, it's a whole food diet. I know I said at the beginning, people just say whole foods. But it's true, it's just you have to do this alongside everything else, okay? So eating healthy carbs just straight from the ground. I hate the term healthy carbs, I can't even believe I said. Just eating unprocessed carbs, you know, one ingredient food, straight from the ground, rice, normal potatoes, sweet potatoes. Cook normally, cook them in the air fryer, cook them in the oven. Not drowned in a bunch of oil in your pan and then saying it's healthy, no. Eggs, all of these things, okay, just one ingredient foods and then combining them, now you got a nice meal. If something has a lot of ingredients in, you should probably avoid that, my friend, okay? But 80-20 rule, not going to tell you what to eat. Eat a lot of fruit, eat some veg if you want. I eat mainly loads of different fruits, and there's some extra supplements that I guess come under nutrition that are just going to help. Multivitamin, omega-3 fatty acids, I take 1,000 milligrams combined EPA and DHA, and then 8,000 to 12,000 I use of vitamin D. That's going to help you. The best thing is once you switch to eating mainly whole foods, you're getting your protein in 1 gram per pound of body weight. You're having a lot of different fruits. You're having a banana, an apple, some grapes, some cucumber, some green beans, some salmon for dinner. Once you're doing that, the improvements that you're going to see in your skin are great within 2 weeks, right? Anyone who's got spots, if you're watching this video now, if you've got acne, got spots, you know that most changes with your skin take a while. Very few things you're going to be like, oh my God, this had an effect. Food is one of those things where, oh my God, how did this happen so quickly? Within 2 weeks, you know, once that old food has started to come out of your system and all of this new food has started to compound, the effect you'll notice is within 2 weeks, significantly better skin for sure. The third category is lifestyle. If your lifestyle is terrible, and what I mean by that, I will explain, that is not going to help you out, my friend, okay? The underlying thing of lifestyle is stress. If you are highly stressed, your skin will be terrible. If you've got spots, you will know whenever you are stressed, if you've not had enough sleep, if you're just super stressed with exams or whatever, work, your skin is angry. You can feel it. You can literally feel it in your skin. It just feels on edge. The main thing with lifestyle is minimizing stress, essentially. Now, there's a few aspects to lifestyle. What is it? Make sure you're drinking your water every day, 3 liters plus. Not medical advice, by the way. But make sure you're drinking a lot of water every day. Sleep. I used to get 5 hours of sleep like an absolute jackass, right? the classic thing in school was who could get the least sleep and function, right? You'd go in, oh yeah, I got 5 hours last night. Your friend would come in and go, 5 hours, yeah, man. I got 4, I just stayed up playing. And another guy would come in, yeah, man. I just got 2, I was just staying up. I'm super tired right now, but I got less than you guys. It's like, okay, boys, okay. You can stop competing for who's the most... All right, I might have to bleep that out. I don't know if you can say that on YouTube. You can stop competing for who's the most restarted, boys. You can stop, okay? Sleep. Make sure you're getting minimum 7 hours, okay? 8 hours is the good hallmark. If you're a teenager, you probably need a little bit more, maybe 9 or 10. Go to bed at the same time, get up at the same time. Stop eating 3 hours before bed, stop drinking 2 hours before bed, and no blue lights 1 hour before bed. If you do need to look at screens 1 hour before bed, put on some blue light blockers, okay? Lock in. We're doing this. We're all improving our skin in today's video. Another lifestyle factor, exercise regularly. I don't need to explain this one. If you're not exercising, it's going to increase your stress. When you are, you release endorphins. It's good for your pores. It releases them. It releases toxins from your pores. Exercise regularly. It will improve your skin. It will make you feel much better as well. And it's just going to make you a better person. Come on, let's go and get jacked, boys. You don't have to get jacked. You can do any exercise, okay? I went swimming yesterday. Any exercise is good. Another big lifestyle one, it's small but it has a big effect. Towels. You must be thinking, Max, what do I mean by fucking towels? Well, and pillowcases. Oh, boys, do I have some tips for you. Do not rub your face, number one, with a towel. Just dab it. Towels are very rough. It's like a massive exfoliator. If you rub it, your skin's going to get fucked up. Just dab it. Lightly dab it. Obviously, do not dab your face where you have wiped your ass with your towel. Shouldn't have to explain that one, but I probably do. Getting a new towel every 2 days, if you shower twice a day, is perfect, okay? Just don't use a towel for a whole week. I'm not even going to explain that. Every 2 to 3 days, change out your towel. Try and use a different small one that you use for your face. If you don't, just use a different bit of the towel, not the one that you use to wipe your ass or dry your ass, and hopefully not wipe your ass. Pillowcases. Most people just sleep on their pillowcases for the whole week, and they don't even turn them over, mind you. Just 7 days straight of your face on that pillowcase. That rhymed, kind of. Pillowcases. The best way to do it is sleep on one side of your pillowcase for a maximum of 2 nights. Okay, so what does that mean? I got 2 pillows on my bed over there, right? I sleep, boom. First night, Monday, which was last night. Yeah, no, what? First night you sleep, okay, boom. Put your head down, nice. When you get up, you can turn the pillowcases over, sleep again, and then that's done. You can change them. That's if you're very sensitive and very like, I need to do everything I can to maximize my skin results, whatever, right? I don't do that anymore, but I used to. Now, most people just sleep on one side for 2 nights, okay? So now I'm gonna sleep on this side of the pillowcase for 2 nights, flip my pillows over, sleep on them again for another 2 nights. Now we're 4 days into the week. Change my pillowcases over. Now for the other 2 nights, I'll sleep on, one side for 2 and then another one for 1, and then change all of my sheets at the end of the week. That's what we do. That's the most common one. Do that one if you want a bit of balance, because the first one's a lot of work, and obviously you're not going to be doing the one I mentioned at the beginning. Fuck no. All of these small habits in the lifestyle will compound over time. The more you do them, better your skin's just going to get overall. The results won't be as quick as your eating ones, but trust me, if you implement all of these things, you get your sleep super dialed in, you start exercising regularly, you got a good system with your towels, you got a good system with your pillowcases, all of these things. We're fucking talking now, baby. We're on the money. Now, the last category is your skincare routine. This is probably the most touted one out of all of them, the most spoken about. But this one is pointless. Not pointless, but it's very redundant if you do not do the other categories, okay? If you have not done them or haven't started to improve on them, just doing a skincare routine and not doing anything else, which is what I used to do, right? You buy all the skincare products, you buy the blackhead masks, you're just, you're putting a bandage on a big fucking slash in your tire. Come on, let's focus up. Now, I've gone through every single skincare routine you can imagine, right? I've been the, just use water and beef tallow, bro. I've been that guy. I've been the super complex, 15, 20 steps, this product, now this exfoliator. What I'm about to tell you is the secret sauce of men's skincare, or even women as well. Secret sauce of full skincare, simple, easy, and the best. It is just 4 steps, morning and night. That's it, nice and simple. We want to stick to it. It takes under 2 minutes. Let's go. Step number 1, get a light cleanser. CeraVe, Clinique, easy brands to work with. Clinique, a little bit more expensive, but both of them perfect. One thing you want to follow for all of these steps is no perfume. If someone puts perfume in their skincare, they're trying to fucking kill you, okay? Stay away from them. Bang! Multi-elbow. Stay the fuck away from them, okay? You can either do this in the shower. Obviously, you shower in the morning, bang, put it on. Shower at night, put it on, boom. Or if you don't shower in the morning or night and you just shower once a day, you can just, you know, in the sink, done, okay? Step number 2, get a nice toner, light toner, but a nice one. Again, Clinique or CeraVe, very good. Any brand that doesn't have perfume in, that's just got simple ingredients and no crazy fucking, what does that smell like? Oh, that smells like strawberries and oranges. Boom, bazooka. Fuck out of here. No. Okay, get a cotton wool pad, put on the toner, rub it all over your face, let it dry. Don't start the next steps. Let that dry. That's going to deeply cleanse your pores, especially in the cracks in your nose and stuff. They're not called cracks. You get what the fuck I mean. Put them like deep in there. We've just toned our whole face. We're on the money. We're halfway through. We've only been doing it for like a minute. Step number 3. This is a secret step that my skincare aesthetics person put me on. Amazing. Most people miss this. Vitamin C serum. Get the dropper of that. Pap, 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 pap. 3 to 5 drops. Rub on your face, okay? Let that dry as well. This is going to give you a brighter glow, make your skin pop a little bit more, make it look a bit more youthful. Now we're talking. Now the last step, if you're in the morning, you're going to want to put on moisturizer with SPF. If you are in the night, just moisturizer. For the vitamin C serum, by the way, we can just do anything from Superdrug. Very cheap. It's like £10. It lasts a while. Now back to the moisturizer. Anything. CeraVe, Clinique. Did you know I was going to say that? Probably. Hopefully you fucking did. Okay. Clinique or CeraVe. I use Clinique. I sometimes CeraVe. SPF in the morning. No SPF at night. That is your skincare done forever and ever and ever. You can take that to the grave. I promise you, that routine is going to carry you. That's going to survive, you know, millennia. That's going to be written maybe in the New Testament, the Bible someday, because that skincare is, now we're talking, okay? Everybody should do that. Now, a few things to mention, a few extras you can do. I would only do these if you have nailed every single thing. You've already started to get great skin and you just want that extra few percent. This is what I do. Absolutely not necessary. All the other steps are way better, but this is just those final, you know, if you're an athlete, these are the final things you do when you're a pro to just get that extra bit more. I have facials about every month or 2, deep cleanse facials, and I have PRP. If you don't know what PRP is, basically they take your blood out, they spin it, they get the plasma, and then they microneedle and inject the plasma back into your face. And it basically gives you fresher skin. Okay, long story short, probably a lot more technical than that, but that's what it is. Kind of painful as well. I have that done, then I have the facials every month or 2 with an aesthetics clinic. Only do that if you have conquered every other step. I cannot stress that enough. Don't think you're just going to go pay to win and it's going to make your skin way better. No, get the basics first, then start doing the athlete stuff, okay? That's the skincare athlete routine right there. Now to Joshua, thank you for making my childhood very character building, okay? I'm sure you probably don't even remember calling me Spotty damn near every day, but I do, and I appreciate you for that. Hopefully you're not watching this video, hopefully you're not struggling with spots right now, but thank you Joshua for giving me some character building stuff throughout a lot of secondary school. I appreciate it. What else do I even want to say? Nothing. Without knowing, you helped me a lot in life, Joshua. And for everybody else watching, hopefully you do not have your own version of Joshua in your life right now. And if you do not worry, because it is character building. You're going to come out stronger. Champions are made in adversity. Let's go. It's not complicated, okay? It's not. I know that was a whole 15-minute video. It's not complicated. Just 4 things, 4 categories, done well over time, having a system in place for all of them, building brick by brick. Don't think you can just go and implement the whole thing tomorrow. Can do, but it probably won't last. Just start doing small habits that add up, okay? Start slightly eating better. Start drinking a bit more water. You can get the skincare routine in place straight away. Just start building them. Before you know it, within a month, 2 months, you're going to be a skin genie, a skin wizard, a skin sorcerer. Everybody's going to be going, wow, how's your skin getting way better? And you just go, it's just genetics, bro. All right, I'm ending this video. Tell me how it goes. Let me know in the comments. Any other videos you want to make, you know the drill, drop it in the comments. Thank you boys for watching. All 5 of you or all 10 of you. 12 views on last video. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. We're all going to make it. Champions of Made in Adversity. Never quit, never give up.